Hello and welcome. This is Alex Newton from K-lytics, and today I'm going to talk about a top romance genre to watch in 2016. In fact, it's such a hot trending genre that I decided to do a whole video seminar and compile two big research reports about the category. But why talk about romance in the first place? Well, I got good news. If you want to make money on Kindle, there is no way around the romance genre. If you look at the top 30 bestseller lists on Amazon Kindle, you will find that romance is #1 in sales, aside from the literature and fiction umbrella category. Romance has been #1 in sales, and for a long time that has been a case. But with good news, there is always some bad news. And the bad news is competition. If you go on Kindle and search for romance-related books, you will be surprised, because you will find more than 360,000 romance-related titles. And that is more than 10% of the English-speaking ebook supply on Kindle. So how to survive and thrive in such a situation? Well, here's the solution: market niches. And clean romance, and more specifically clean and wholesome romance, is one of these trending niches. I believe it is the hot new trend in 2016, or I should better speak of a renaissance of the genre, after more than a year of erotica and 50 Shades of Grey type of billionaire romance. So let's jump right into the report and have a look at the introduction, where we talk about why this report, why do research on clean romance. Well, look at the left-hand side. This is a trend back towards good old clean romance, where you see the rising trend in Google search volume for clean romance. On the right-hand side, you see what's happening to erotic literature in terms of relative Google search volume from December 2012 to February 2016. And I pose it here as a question: readers getting tired of explicit erotica literature? Well, I do believe so. The other reason for this report is more related to the deep category research we do at K-lytics, because we just had a new infant Kindle subcategory which is named Clean and Wholesome Romance. If you look here at the bottom right hand side, we call it hot sales. These are categories that come at very high sales but reasonably low levels of competition. On a subcategory level, there are only very few of them left on Amazon Kindle. And mid-February 2016, this was an infant Kindle subcategory with only around 500 titles. Imagine only 500 titles in the subcategory, because look here on the left-hand side where the romance results are displayed by category or subcategory. Historical romance, 43,000 books. Contemporary romance, 122,000 books. Romance in general, as said, 360,000 books, and so on and so forth. So to have a niche where you have only about 500 to 600, 700 titles, let it be 1,000 titles in the romance category, this is where you have to be if you want to follow a successful niche strategy. And this is why I give you two research reports, one about clean romance in general, and one special report on just this very new category as a subcategory of clean romance, which is clean and wholesome. And I'll lead you through these reports in a video seminar. So what do you get? You get one full report on clean romance, that's 50 pages of research. You get a full market profile based on what we call virtual bestseller lists, based on true Amazon sales rank, not the display sequence that you get when you type in the search word on the Kindle store. And that's a very important concept you learn on top of the research results themselves. You will get earnings expectations for the top, the mid, the lower end of the bestseller lists in this genre. You get the estimates for copies sold per day, estimated monthly royalties. You will know exactly what to expect. What are the proven price points? You will get the short reads share in various parts of the bestseller list to see how many pages you have to write. We will look at top-selling cover art in the genres. You will get the category usage on Kindle and the performance of the categories that clean romance books use on the Kindle store. You get the best keywords that you can use for your book descriptions, your HTML, the book titles, the subtitles. You get a top 100 title database with all the key book data points, including all the book descriptions for further research and reference. So saving you a ton of time if you want to research the genre and see what the plots are. And all the books are hyperlinked to the Kindle store for your convenience, so you can get to the book in question with a click of a button. On top, you get a bonus report, as said before, just picking the books and the top selling items in clean and wholesome romance, giving you a subcategory report that is another 28 pages, and the accompanying video seminar that leads you through these reports. So if you're writing romance, the time is now. Go grab your copies. This is the buy now link. And if you are a K-lytics Elite member, you can have a free download of the reports in the members area quoted at this link here. Thank you very much for listening. See you on the other side. This is Alex Newton from K-lytics, ebook market intelligence for success.